Afternoon, everybody. I'm a few days late, I know. I normally come on a Monday and it is Wednesday. It's been a little bit of a busy week. However, I am here. How is everybody doing and how's your creativity going? Now, I just want to say our little group is growing, and I just want to say hi to everybody and welcome to the community. We're 2 members shy of 500 in the group now, which is really, yes, I'm glad you're all here, and thanks for all your beautiful shares and posts that you send, the shares that you send privately to me as well, which are great. But yeah, it's really good to have you all here. So what I want to just quickly talk about today is what to expect from art therapy. What do you expect from an art therapy session? And this has come up in the last week where I've been asked by a lot of people, what is art therapy and how does it work and how can it work for me? So I run a monthly meetup online on Zoom, which always contains an art therapy component, just a very small one. So you get a little bit of a taste of what art therapy is. So there is always a little bit of a blurb about art therapy, what I do, how I use art therapy. And we always have a topic that we talk about and everybody can participate in the art therapy process. The next art therapy masterclass that we've got coming up will be on the 24th of April, and I will get Jane to put the link in the comments if you are interested. However, what I want to talk about today is what to expect from an art therapy session with me. And lots of people think that art therapy is me teaching you to do art, but that is really not at all what art therapy is. A lot of people think it's adult coloring in, and that is not what art therapy is either. So art therapy is a modality of healing, a modality of work that we do to work with people in different areas to overcome issues that they may have. Now, we can work in a very broad area. I love working with adults in business, as I talk about a lot in this group, but I also work with children that are on the autism spectrum, and I also work with adults with disability, which is a really beautiful way to bring a creative component into their healing world. So when you come into a session with me, an art therapy session, we always do a little bit of a meditation just to relax our body and our mind. And a lot of our work is mind, body, soul work. So really being able to connect into our body, into our inner parts is very important. Now, there is other components within art therapy sessions that I don't want to go too much into today. However, a lot of work that we do is with collaging. And I just want to show you one that I prepared earlier. So this is an art therapy activity that I did with a group that I am in. And this is my own art therapy. So this is cutouts from a magazine, and so is this. So I started with this particular artwork by painting a color. So I felt into a color that resonated with me. And I started drawing this little circle, which was quite meaningful to me, which I felt like was a sun, but I ended up with these little whales and this deep ocean. And I really started to feel into what this deep ocean meant for me. There is some writing there, which I won't read. I always get some words coming in my art therapy work that I specifically do with other therapists, because I do my own work, my own internal work, because as therapists, we need to really connect in with ourselves and where we're coming from and how we're showing up. So I do my own art therapy with other therapists, as well as being an art therapist myself. So I want to, just touch on how you can use a journal for yourself for exploration. Having somebody guide you through it is quite a beautiful process. You can learn a lot about yourself. As I mentioned, I love working with business people around using art therapy for mindset and self-limiting beliefs. This week's topic was working on the inner critic, which we did online on Monday evening. And we had some really great insights from some of our participants in that group. We have our next, as I mentioned, our next Zoom coming up, and that will be, again, very business related on the next one. But definitely you can use a lot of this work for personal as well. So personal development as well as business development. So don't think because if you don't have a business you can't attend. You can absolutely attend because you can use it for both parts, so personal or business. So that's a little bit about what to expect from an art therapy session, what you can expect from a session. There is always like a self-reflection, a self-reflective part of the art therapy session that you will get to explore your artwork. And maybe we will inquire into the artwork, but for yourself to inquire into that artwork and what it means to you. There's always information in all of the artworks that we do that you can really take away and work on. So that is what to expect from an art therapy session. And just to let you all know that in the meetups, we do a very small art therapy activity. So if you want to come along to one of the meetups, please feel free to join in, and Jane will pop the links in a little bit later so you can join into the next that I've got coming up at the end of April. I also have the Life Journey program running currently, so you can join into that at any time. That is a 6-week program, which we do have an autumn sale going on at the moment. Wonderful to take advantage of that until the end of May. We also have still a few spots left in the ritual program that I'm running in April. If anybody is interested in that, you can just comment below ritual and we can send you the details of that program as well. So that's it for me for today. Get your journals out, everybody, and see what we can create, right? Because creation is amazing. And when we start to put our thoughts and feelings down on paper, we can start to reveal lots about ourselves. So that's it for me for today, my beautiful creatives. Stay amazing, stay creative, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye for now.